Hello, fellow diamond painting addicts, and welcome back to Diamond Painting Anonymous. I'm Daphne, and I'm here today to kit up my travel project. So you know that a week or so ago, I unboxed my Make Market mini kits. These are kits that I'm going to be doing possibly in the car. I don't know that for sure, but possibly in the car while we are traveling. They're smaller kits. I've got 4 little landscape landmark ones, and then I've got 6 of the little succulent mini plants, kind of like paint gems. So because the bigger ones are more full drill than typical mini kits, they gave me a schematic. There are 43 colors, so what I'm going to be doing is putting these in my bottle cases. I have so much stuff already packed away, including my Xyron, that I don't really have a way to make stickers. So what I decided to do was, because of the way the symbols work, that I would just use, these are just some removable round stickers that I had laying around that I came across. So I'm going to use those. And I have just written all of the symbols on here. So basically it goes through the entire alphabet, uses all 26 letters. Then we get the numbers 3 through 9. And then there's various symbols, question mark, a couple of lowercase letters, plus, minus, that sort of thing. So I put symbols on all of the stickers, and I'm going to put stickers on the bottles, and I'm going to kit everything up. I have some washi tape out because I think, even though these are mini kits, because I'm going to be working on them when I'm traveling, and possibly I will just be peeling off, I don't know, half sections at a time, but the glue runs over a little bit, so I think I may washi tape these as well. So I just picked out some washi tape for that. But first, I just want to get everything kitted up, so I'm going to do that. Apologies again, we are still packing and sorting, but I've had to put a lot of my diamond painting stuff away because it's packed, which means that I don't have the same lighting set up and all of that. So apologies if lighting is weird or audio is weird. Doing my best to make it as good as I can for you guys. Okay, so I've got some of the stickers put on here, and I'm just going to start. I've got all of the bags cut up and put in alphabetical order, so they're in the order that I need for them to be kitted up. Like I said, there's 43 colors, so about that picked out from my bottle case. Now, my bottle cases do have washi tape on the top. They don't need to be washi taped because the stickers that I have are removable stickers, but I just figured I would go ahead and use the bottles that have the washi tape on them. What I have left out that isn't packed is a few of the bottle cases, this one and one other. And I have one Elizabeth Ward kit that is currently housing all of the drills for my conversation kit. So I don't know if I'm going to get conversation done before the end of the month. I would like to, because it's a drills and chills kit, but because we're already so close to the end of the month and because I have so many things going on, I don't know if I will get it finished. I have lots of things to do between now and the end of October, including getting our entire house packed up and ready for sale. And I just don't know if I'm going to have time to do all the diamond painting things that I want to do. Real life has to take precedence in these situations. I'm going to try and keep my filming schedule the way it is so that you guys have content uninterrupted, but I don't know what that's going to look like either. So yeah, we're just going to all have to play it by ear. I may have a few less videos, or I may have a few different kinds of videos. I don't know. I'm hoping these stickers stick well enough that a couple of them are already starting to peel off. I don't know if that's because I have washi tape underneath them. It would have been better just to put them on blank bottles, or maybe I just didn't press them down enough to get them to stick. Most of these colors, as you can see, there isn't very many of each color. So I don't think the kit up process is going to take very long. It's like that one, there's almost no drills in there. And I think it's going to be that way with pretty much most of the colors, except maybe some of the blues. There's blue sky or water in every one of the landmarks. So there's lots of blue. And I'm just dumping these everywhere. Trying to use my funnel so that I don't do that, and I'm still managing to get them everywhere. This setup feels a little funky to me too because the lighting is not what I'm used to, so I feel a little bit weird. Oh, lost one there. Okay, hopefully I have enough spares. There's so little of these that it won't matter if I lose a couple of drills, since all my spares are packed away. So if I run out of something, I won't be able to finish anything. That would not be fun. I don't think you guys can hear it, but the wind is really blowing today. Thought we were heading into fall weather, and then I checked the weather today and it said we were going to have thunderstorms most of the day, possibly some hail, which of course, because we've now packed up some of our stuff in our trailer and it's sitting in our driveway, of course we'll have a hailstorm now. And after doing some of these, I suddenly realized my handwriting. So my H and my 4, I had to go back and extend the leg of one of the H's because it looked too much like a 4. And then my P and my Q, the P was like this, and I was like, wait, is that a P? No, it isn't. That's a Q. Hopefully my own handwriting won't mess me up while I'm trying to diamond paint. Had an escapee there. Really interesting how few drills these are. I guess that makes sense given that it's these little mini kits compared to a very large kit. It just feels weird. See, this feels more like a normal kit up where I've got almost a full bottle of drills, but this is one of those blue colors. That's kind of why I decided to do the larger ones first. One, it had more colors, and two, I had the schematic for it because I felt like trying to work on the other ones in the car, maybe that would get confusing without having a schematic. I don't know if it will or not, and I didn't know if it would be enough drills to bother actually kitting it up, because normally with these small projects like this, I wouldn't kit it up. This one I have to because of the way the bags are. They're not resealable bags or anything, so I think they gave me some resealable bags with the kit, but I just don't use them. So doing it this way just made more sense for me. If I have enough room and I have enough bottles, then I may go ahead and kit up the other ones as well. But I wanted to do this one first because it has 43 different colors. I just thought it made more sense to do this one first and see where I ended up. And then I could see whether it would be worth it to kit up everything all at once. Because it would be nice to have both the drills for this and the other kit all in the same place so that I could work on them in the car. I'm going to put together like a little travel diamond painting pack. So for instance, I've already packed up all my extra pins, but I saved out a couple. Basically all of my projects for the next little while are going to be rounds. So I picked out pins with tips, multi-placing tips that work best for me with rounds. And I've pulled those out because conversation is a round. These are all rounds. My USA Gnome for DP for Vets, which should be my next project, is a round. After that, I don't know. We'll see. But since these were all going to be rounds, I just thought, well, I'll go ahead and pull all of that out. So I've got pins. I've got one tray. All of my other trays are packed. I've got a couple of trays left out. Conversation is out because I've been working on that one and that one's not done. I don't know, like I said, if I will finish that one before the end of the month. If I don't, then I will put her away while I work on the gnome for DP for Veterans. I also need to get that project kitted up, so you may be seeing that in the coming days or weeks so that I can get that project ready to go, because it is sneaking up on me. If you haven't already signed up for DP for Veterans, I will put a link to the entry form down below in the description box so that you can sign up for that. Okay, I've got stickers on all the bottles, and again, I'm realizing this is supposed to be a plus sign. I need to go back and fix that because it kind of looks like an X, or maybe I need to leave it because my X looks like an X. I just want to make sure I don't get confused when I'm working on this. It should be fine. I should be able to tell by the color, for instance, that the X is green or something and the plus symbol is supposed to be a blue, but I just like to minimize confusion for myself as much as possible, because it doesn't take very much sometimes to get me confused if I'm not, you know, sometimes when you're diamond painting, you just get in the zone and you're not really thinking about what you're doing. You're kind of on autopilot while your mind thinks about other things. And then that's when all of a sudden you realized, oh no, I've just spent the last 30 minutes putting the wrong color on that symbol. Done that before. Okay, so since I'm getting into symbols, I'm trying to pay attention to the symbol on the bag as well as what's on my lid so that I can make sure everything is getting labeled correctly. I do appreciate that everything came in these larger bags though. It does make it easier to kit up. Even if there's not very many drills of certain colors, that's okay. Just so I can, again, make sure everything gets to where it's supposed to go. So after I put all the stickers on all of these, it looks like I'm going to have 17 bottles left. So I don't know if that's going to be enough bottles for me to kit up the other ones as well, because that's what I would like to do, like I said, is to put both of these, all of the drills for these, in this one bottle case, and then I essentially have two different projects but in the same place that I could be working from. So if I wanted to work on the Taj Mahal, for example, and then after I finish the Taj Mahal I wanted to do one of the small cactuses or succulents, cacti, or one of the succulents, then I could do that without having it to have to be a big production, because they would all be in the same place. But I don't know if I'm going to have enough room. So let me, I just foresaw another problem. So this is supposed to be a slash like that, but how am I supposed to keep that different from this? I think once I get everything kitted up, I'm going to put a dot at the bottom, kind of offset here, so I know that's the bottom. It's supposed to be an angle, kind of like they do with the numbers 6 and 9 on dice, where you put the little dot by the end of it so you can tell whether it's supposed to be a 6 or a 9, because this is supposed to be a forward slash. So yeah, I need to make sure I don't confuse myself, because are they similar in color? No, they're not. So that should help, but still, just to avoid any confusion, I need to do that. So let me grab my pen and do that real quick, and then I will be back to see how many colors I need for the other project and if I have enough bottles. So don't go anywhere. Okay, so essentially what I did was put little dots. So this lets me know this is the minus symbol, this is the forward slash, and now I've got all of my drills kitted up in here. I've got my little schematic, which I'm going to fold up and put in the pouch in the back of the bottle case, and I have all of my canvases, which I will also stick in the pouch or just lay on top of the drills. I did look at the drills for the succulents, and they are alphabetical as well, so there's way more than 17, because I'm pretty sure it goes through the entire alphabet and then some. Not 43, but definitely more than 17. So rather than kit everything up now and possibly get confused because they're only half kitted up, I'm just going to leave those in the bag, Those and the canvases for the other kit will go in here as well, just so it's kind of my little travel kit. And then I will probably have another like little zippered bag or something where I put my tray, my glue dots, my pens, my tweezers, a little pair of scissors, and anything else I think I might need in my travel kit. If you're interested in seeing what I'm going to put together in a travel kit, let me know. Leave me a comment down below. Also, again, don't forget DP for Veterans is coming up, so if you would sign up for that, that would be awesome. It is a patriotic / veteran / Remembrance Day themed event, and it runs the month of November, so yeah, sign up for that and join us. That's it for me today, guys. Thanks so much for sticking around till the end of the video. Before you leave, don't forget to do all the things. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Hit that subscribe button if you haven't already, and hit that bell notification icon so that you can be informed of future uploads. And as always, guys, thanks so much for watching.